What does a day in the life of an electronic music producer look like? How many hours does a producer put into their music and how hard do they have to work? While one can get lost in a track, the work of a full-time EDM producer takes a lot of time and commitment. The reason you are a producer has to have more to do with the passion of something that sounds amazing to you. If you haven't already done so, please don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell. You will then be notified of all future videos as and when they are published right here on Krannaken TV. Now, let's get back to the video. What does a day in the life of an electronic music producer really look like? Well, they differ depending on life commitments and family duties. However, a full-time producer should be up by 8 a.m., do their morning routine, shower, get dressed and have breakfast. Maybe you can do some exercise during this time, even if it's only getting out of the house for a 10-minute stroll around the block. Getting just 10 minutes of exercise does your body the world of good. It stops you from becoming a recluse and drives the oxygen around your body, boosting your health both mentally and physically. At 9 o'clock the producer goes through a listening session. They check out new music for inspiration, analyze tracks that inspire them or watch YouTube videos of other producers making similar tracks. Such videos are excellent for driving that motivation. They can be found on channels such as Computer Music Magazine, Future Music Magazine, or by watching tutorials on Sonic Academy. At 10, the producer does some sound design or experimentation. This could be the creation of new synth patches, designing drum sounds, or experimenting with unique textures. As deadmau5 has said in the past, this is the time for goofing around. Play with your gear and tweak those patches to make something good. While you are doing this, you should be asking yourself, am I going to put a number of patches together and sell them through third-party websites? This should take you up to lunchtime at 12 noon. Use this time to take a break, refresh the ears, and step away from the studio. Ears can get tired quickly if you expose them to too much sound. Use this time to read the papers and music magazines through apps like Readly. This gives you all of the top music magazines and all other major magazines and daily newspapers. Alternatively, why don't you take your mind off the music completely and read a novel or an unrelated book? If you're a Christian, you can take this time to read the Bible. If you're a Muslim, take this time to read the Quran. If you're learning a language, spend this time studying that language or do a set on Duolingo. Get to work producing a track at 1 p.m. This would include arrangement and structuring your work. Add layers and refine the mix. Use this time to record instruments or vocals. At 3 p.m. it's time to mix and tweak your work. This includes adjusting the levels, EQ, and effects to enhance the sound quality. A/B and split test your work with any reference tracks. What do you want your music to sound like? Which audience are you trying to inspire and impress with your work? At 4:30, it's time to handle any client and/or label communication. Therefore, you need to respond to emails, send demos, or discuss projects with collaborators. At 6 p.m., you can spend time on social media and content creation. Work on a music video for YouTube, upload any stock music to libraries, post updates on the various social media platforms, and engage with fans. It's time for dinner and relaxation at 7 p.m. Take a break, watch some YouTube videos, read a book or unwind with friends. You can have a final studio session at 9 p.m. Use this time to tweak ideas, bounce final versions, or even start something fresh if inspiration strikes. Finally, you should wind down and plan tomorrow at 11 p.m. Use this time to review the day's work, jot down ideas, and prepare for the next session. This day in the life can be different. It depends where you are in the music production journey for a start. Some days might be more creative, while others focus on business and networking. Does this match how you see your workflow, or do you have a different routine? Please comment below and let us know how your day differs to this. If you have been inspired by this video, please like and subscribe. When you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the bell. You will then be notified of all future videos as and when they are published right here on Krannaken TV. Also, if you're after some free sheet music, please click the video on the screen right now. I will see you there.